Pittsburgh Steelers fans and football fans in general, thank you for following us over here and joining us on another episode of the Homies Overtime. You know, we're going to pick up kind of where we left off, but we're going to pick up on the well, first of all, everybody know y'all just was watching Tate as every week, Big G, B Dirt, and our special guest from the Buffalo Bills Coast to Coast podcast with Fans First Sports Network, the homie Whittle 2K. Hey,
man, before you even get to Whittle, hey, man, y'all need to get the algorithms jumping just because we got a special guest on the pod, dog. Whittle done proven already he can enter the dojo, and he got the knowledge base ready to talk some chatter concerning playoff football in 2024. So get them algorithms jumping.
Hey, Big G.
Yeah.
Tell the homie Whittle what you are to me, man.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Little fella.
You my little fella.
Nah, dog.
So look. Listen. So Whittle now can be my Whittle fella.
the Whittle fella.
Oh, come on, man.
Hey, man,
doing too much.
How old are you, bro? How old are you, bro? If you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
I'm 45. 44.
Yeah, you're a little fella.
I want to congratulate you on being the youngest one on this podcast, sir.
Really? Wow.
But he got knowledge, though. He got knowledge. He can hang with us. He got knowledge.
I kind of figured when he said the first football game we were watching was the Giants and the Bills, and that was 91. I said, okay, well, he must have probably been around 10, 11.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't know, but that's what I was figuring. Yeah. You know, the first game I remember watching was the Steelers-Rams Super Bowl. That was Super Bowl 79 or
1979, 1980.
Yeah,
busting up Jack Youngblood's behind. Not Jack Youngblood, but the Vince Ferragamo, whoever the quarterback.
Wendell Tyler.
We was killing his behind.
Yeah,
I was a baby. My mother's a Steelers fan, so I'm sure she remembers that.
That's why we know we like you.
I heard you say it. I heard you say it on Jeff's podcast, Let's Ride podcast.
Yeah.
So your dad was a Jet fan. You was a big Buffalo fan.
Yeah.
And your mom's a Steelers fan.
Yeah, she's a Steelers fan, but she's very supportive of the Buffalo Bills because because of what I got going on with the Bills. But she's extremely conflicted this week.
Right.
You know, she wants her Steelers to win, but she understands that if her Steelers win, then it's off-season talk for me. So she wants me to continue to put content out. Yeah.
Hey, our mamas want us to keep going too.
Oh, yeah, facts. Hey, that's all facts, dog. They want us to keep it cracking, boy. Let's go.
But real quick, man, because that's interesting. Because
AFL 67 said, guys, I watched the Heidi game in the 60s.
What do you watch? What game was
the Heidi game in the 60s?
Oh, that was the Jets.
Bro.
Jets Raiders.
The broadcast went off. Yeah.
AFL might be 67.
AFL
that's about the right age.
We are all your little fellas.
We salute you.
Thanks
You've
for
been in the
tuning
game.
Two hands, Big G.
No, get that mess up out of here. Get up out of here, bro. Get that mess up out of here.
Both hands. Yeah. Hey, but I was saying, my dad was. I'm from Ohio. I'm really from Youngstown, Ohio, which is halfway between Cleveland and Pittsburgh. And I got family that like the Browns. I got family that like the Steelers. My dad liked the Steelers, and so I just started liking the Steelers. My sister liked the Steelers. She likes Steelers more because of me, because my mom and dad separated. She still was little, but she's a Steeler fan because of my interest in Steelers. My mom really could care less about football. If you ask her who's her football team, she's gonna say the Steelers.
Facts.
And my brother liked the Eagles because he was a Randall Cunningham fan back in the mid to late 80s. Mm-hmm. And so he's always been an Eagles fan. But yeah, everybody else is Steelers out of my household.
At least you got some type of support. I got my trash brother that liked to trash Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys, man. Get them man, out of here. Yo, I can't stand them, man. Go ahead, bro. I didn't mean to mess up your time, man. Go ahead.
Where Mod at? He ain't lurking?
I don't know. I feel some type of way about them Cowboys when we start talking about them, man. I know you do too, bro. They took some Super Bowls from y'all, bro.
Yeah, we took care of business though. We got it back in blood this year. You know, we brought them up. They came to Buffalo. We are back, man. Like I know a bunch of Cowboy fans, and you know, they was real quiet. Like I was surprised before the game. They was kind of quiet. I'm like, this is not like them because they usually be running their mouth. It was all quiet, so I knew. I said, "Oh, they must not be confident." And then when we was beating on them, man, I kind of felt bad. I was like, "All right, that's enough, man."
I wish y'all to beat
stole the
them
ball
50.
a little
I wish
bit,
y'all to put
yeah.
50 on them.
I'm gonna
Y'all
be
should have
honest
put up
with you.
50.
I'm gonna be honest with you. If Buffalo wanted to run the score, they could have. Like they really could have. Yeah.
Yeah.
They could have.
So we're gonna get into the pick, and we're gonna come back to the Steelers Bills last. And we got other stuff going on. Just rock with us, Whittle, man. It won't, you know what you're talking about, so it won't be hard. But you can let us know who you think gonna win the games. But we got a contest going on amongst us where we pick for points. But you still can pick the game who you think gonna win. But B Dirt keep receipts for our picks.
Okay.
So B Dirt, the game 1 wild card weekend.
The Browns at the Texans.
Give us the spread. Give us everything, man. What you got?
The Browns are favored by 2 points, over under 44.5 for those that care. So the Texans are 2-point home dogs against the Browns, who beat them a few weeks ago by 14 points, but they beat Case Keenum. They did not beat CJ Stroud. So we can go from there.
I released the floor to y'all. I'm gonna wait. Go ahead. One of y'all pick it.
Well, guest goes first. You want to pick it, Whittle?
Yeah,
You want me to? You want me to give you the rundown?
Yeah, let the guest go first. Go ahead, Doctor.
You know, I want to pick the Texans because I think it's a great story, but defense travels, man. And the weapons that they have, I think they'll be able to do enough. I think the secondary in Houston has played pretty well, but I'm not sold on them being able to defend Njoku and Jerome Ford running the football. So give me the Browns. They stop people. They stop people cold in their tracks defensively. So I'm taking the Browns.
I'm with Whittle. The Browns winning. Give me the Browns for the dub. Ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it. Houston, nice, great story. CJ, my dog. You know I rock with the Buckeyes. You know, don't make me get my sign. Talking about go Bucks. But,
Tate, what you got?
Not this week.
Hey man, I really agree with what Whittle said, man. But the thing is, the splits of the Browns defense on the road and the Browns defense at home is huge, right? So I think it's a close game, but I do think the Browns pull it out just because I think Myles Garrett gonna live back there and CJ Stroud's lap are gonna give him some problems.
Do you have them winning by more than 2?
Yeah, I have the Browns covering. I have them winning. You said the under is 44.
Over under is 44.5. Yep.
Yeah, I got it 23-17. Browns.
I got almost the same score, Tate. I got 27-17, but give me the Texans.
Ooh.
The shoe doesn't fit anymore. You're going to see at least 2, maybe 3 interceptions in this game.
Ooh.
The only thing I think could go differently, there are some question marks on the Houston defensive line. They need Will Anderson, their tackles to be healthy. I think they're going to be back for this game, but I don't think I think this offense is different than what they've seen over the past few weeks. They've been playing, like you said, a lot of home games, monsoons, bad weather games. I think the slipper finally doesn't fit. I think the carriage turns back into a pumpkin. Go put Flacco back on the couch. Give me the Texans.
You dare say Flacco be Flaccoing.
That's what we didn't do. You know, that's a hot one, man. But okay. So next game, we got wild card game number 2. Who is it? It's
Yeah. So I wanted to give a shout out with this game to Space Cowboy from the first homie show for the $10 super chat, because we all have to get Peacock to watch this game. We got the Dolphins at the Chiefs. Chiefs minus 4.5, over under 43.5.
Yeah,
Gonna be a cold one.
Yeah, appreciate you paying for the Peacock, man. We appreciate it because we sure got to get it to watch.
That's Peacock for one of the 4 of us, though. We still need a little help out there.
Well, if you want to watch, well, I guess the game. Yeah, I got that, Larry. I got Peacock.
That's not the point, guys. That is not the point.
But the thing is, though, with Peacock, I guess because it's a game, you got to watch commercials. But if it's like movies or shows, you pay $10 a month, you don't got to look at ads. But if you pay $5, you got to look at ads.
Yeah.
But so I'll take this game first. What's the line again, B-Dirt?
Chiefs are favored by 4.5.
Over under
43.5.
That's cold too.
In winter temperature that feels like minus 20, I heard, right?
What time is the kickoff? What time is the kickoff?
8 o'clock.
8 p.m.
I got you.
Gonna be cold.
8 o'clock. Okay, so I mean, I'm one of the few, man. And I know Miami hurt, but I think that experience in Germany in that first game where they almost came back, I think the key is the running game. I think that Pacheco is going to get that 65, but Mostert coming back and A-Chain, they probably going to go for about 115 collectively.
Oh.
So I got Miami's run because they was running against Buffalo last week, and either Buffalo stopped them, but Miami gave up early in the third quarter on the run game. And that kind of Tua just was passing, it was getting pressure. If they don't fall into that trap again and continue with the run game, and I believe Whittle said earlier on the first show that, you know, if you can jam Tyreek Hill and their receivers and stuff, yeah, you can do that. But if you miss, it's problems. It's problems. But yeah, so I'm gonna take the Dolphins with the getting 4.5, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I take them getting 4.5, but I got Chiefs winning 24-21.
Dennis.
Put that super chat up there, Tate Boy Fresh. We appreciate it.
Dennis, we got two. Said a contribution to the Peacock Fund. We appreciate you, Dennis.
We appreciate
Dennis, thank you, man.
We appreciate it.
You obviously already got Peacock, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, that's a recurring $2 too. We need that $2 every month, man. Peacock bill is every month. The super chat got to match that energy, please.
Facts, total facts. Hey, man, listen, I just checked the National Weather Service, man. Not the actual wind chill. It's going to be negative 12 degrees at kickoff for the game, bro. Man, ain't no way. Ain't no way Miami winning. They coming from South Florida to negative 12.
The coldest game you ever saw, Big G.
Brett Favre's last playoff game in Green Bay. It was like negative 10.
Tell him, B-Dirt.
Bengals, Chargers.
There you go. 1982? 81.
That Brett Favre game was cold, dog.
Yeah, the Bengals. No, minus 50 at 7.
Oh, yeah. The Lions. 2 more binkers for the super chat. He said,
"Thanks, Tim.
Don't care what you do with it. Appreciate you, bro."
Hey, that's because Tim making all that big money on Running Through the Jungle channel, man.
We already established you get paid in merch.
Pro bono. Hey, but listen. So Kansas City's going to win by at least 10 points. They're going to win by at least 10. Chiefs by at least 10. At least 10.
You know what? I'm going with Big G on this one. Miami's a mash unit, getting beat up. Because of that, too many guys missing on defense. I think Pacheco gets to the second level. I don't want to rely on somebody that relies on speed and precision in minus 30-degree temperatures. Is just not good. I'm going to take the Chiefs.
Covering.
Yes, sir.
Obviously, you take.
Hey, if it's not against the spread, it don't even matter. It don't make no bread.
Who you got, Will?
I'm with them. I got the Chiefs up. I got the Chiefs winning. I got the Chiefs covering. I think it's going to be 27-13.
Yeah.
I like think the defense is too good. I think the Dolphins have been fraudulent. I think Tua, like that stuff matters, man. 45 degrees or colder, dude does not play well. I was there last year when they were beating Buffalo. They had a 8-point lead in the ball at midfield with a little less than 9 minutes to go on at a first down. They tried to run, it didn't work. They threw a couple passes, it didn't work, and they had to punt. And then the snow started falling. Once the snow started falling, the offense, the Miami's offense went to sleep, and Buffalo came back and won that game. I just think that they're not going to be able to handle this. This is big boy football. They're not used to this weather. They're not used to the physicality that the Chiefs are going to bring in that game. I just think they're going to get beat up. Honestly, I think they're going to get beat up.
They're coming in beat up. They're going to get beat up more.
I can see that, but I see Miami getting to 21-24. And it's tough on the Chiefs. They ain't really been scoring like that all year. But we'll see.
I don't think they can protect Tua long. I don't think they can protect Tua long enough to make that happen.
If they protect from Chris Jones up the middle, I'm not really worried about Karlaftis and everybody else on their defensive.
They send a 6 every time. They play in single high, sending 6.
They better be covering Tyreek Hill and make sure coming back healthy Jalen Waddle don't touch him.
Safety roll to Tyreek, single high, send 6 every time.
So game 4, we got the Cowboys and the Packers in Dallas. I think Dallas won 16 in a row at home.
Facts. Even though I hate to say it.
Cowboys are favored by 7 points. This has come down from 7.5, and the over-under is 50.5.
50.5 is over-under? Wow.
That's correct.
Wow.
Yeah.
Indoors, baby. Track me.
Yeah. See, you go first.
Man, as bad as I don't want to say the trash Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys will beat Green Bay, I just don't think Green Bay got the experience yet, man. They're young. But I'm going to tell you something. If them young puppies have it close going into the third, going into the fourth quarter, Dallas in trouble. Dallas in big trouble. If that game is 21-17, 20-17, 24-20, going into the fourth, Dallas gonna lose. But give me the Cowboys, man. All right,
Cowboys the cover?
Yeah, give me the Cowboys. Got another 5 bankers beat her. Another 5.
We got Dennis back at
Dennis. What's up, fam?
What's
up,
for
homie?
Tate's Fine Fun. LOL.
Hey, thanks, man, because I get fined more than anybody, man.
Tate been having a pretty clean day, though. That's been me.
I've been having a clean day today. You're right. Now you can jinx me, probably.
Yeah.
Hey, believe me, I got him a whole bunch of times on Pump Your Brakes on Wednesday, boy. It was bad. It was bad on Wednesday, man. I got him.
Hey, Big G, go ahead and give a homie Dennis the two-handed salute.
Hey, man, I told you to get up out of here with that mess, bro. You lucky I ain't got no button, man. Where my sign at to tell you to kick some rocks, man? Where is that, man?
You want? Yeah, I don't mind doing what you add. You want me to kick rocks?
Yeah,
I kick rocks, man.
And you get the stop it sign. And you get to stop it. You get both of them. Stop it.
Hey, man, context whittle. So one day, Big G say all kind of crazy stuff, man.
Facts.
Right.
He called Nick Chubb chubby one day.
Nick Chubby.
That's how it all started.
Right. What else he do? He called Freaky Friday.
He said he called it Freaky Friday. Said he go both ways.
He said I go both ways.
I didn't say I go.
No,
I said I salute you. I said I salute you both ways.
Salute you both ways.
That's what I said.
Yeah,
that's what I said.
Hey,
and I call
Wednesday
love
is love, man. Love is love.
Overtime gets a little weird. That's all it is.
Hey, so Big G, you got the Cowboys covering the 7.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll take this one. I think I gotta go that way too. Even though if Green Bay can bust loose that running game though,
Man, I'm telling
because
you.
Aaron Jones been back healthy the past couple 2-3 games,
I'm telling you.
and he can be fast on that track, man. But I just gotta think Dallas is not going to lose this first playoff game. Now they may very well lose the second one, but this first one they're gonna win against Green Bay. Green Bay not ready because they're young. They'll be a little better for it all next year. But I gotta take Dallas covering the 7, B-Dirt. And I will take the over because I really got the score being like 31-20. Really, that's right over.
Whittle, what do you think?
That's Dallas at home. You know, Green Bay's got a ton of talent on defense. They just don't play. They don't play according to their draft statuses. So, yeah, I gotta give it to the Cowboys. I think the Cowboys are on a mission. They need this win. So I'm going with the Cowboys.
So I do have a little concern about the running game, stopping the running game of the Packers. I think it was a good point Tate brought up. But the Packers' defensive backs, trash.
Full trash.
I think they could get lit up in this game.
Well, I think if you put Zaire Alexander on CeeDee Lamb, then you see what happens.
Give it a shot. I still think you get lit up. But when I look at this, most of the time when you look at, I do futures bets and all those kind of things too, right? So this is my gambling perspective coming in. You normally don't see chalk in the Super Bowl. It's normally not 1 versus 1. It's normally somebody else gets in there. I look at it and I look at the AFC. I think chalk gets in from the AFC because what I've seen over the past 6 to 8 weeks, that team in Baltimore just playing better than anybody else in the league.
Man.
Where I've seen the 49ers slip here on a banana peel. I've seen some of the NFC teams not have their best games, including the team that I'm going to take in this game and I take to go to the Super Bowl and represent the NFC, and that's the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Hey, man, we about to put B-Dirt off the show. Adios, muchachos. Adios. Tate, mute him. Take him out the thing. Take him out the section. Get him out of here, dog. They ain't going to Super Bowl. Ever.
I got the Ravens beating the Cowboys 27-17. And
I'm caught in the matrix. I'm caught.
He over there with Claude.
You were caught in the Matrix.
Claude in the Matrix.
Okay, but that's legit though, because Dak is not trash, but Dallas would play Detroit if they beat the Rams in round 2, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
If the Lions win.
Yeah, that's if they beat the Rams.
Yeah.
But okay, so Whittle, who you got?
Between the Rams and the Lions?
Oh no, you picked Dallas. You picked Dallas too already. Okay.
Yeah, I picked Dallas. Yeah.
Yeah. So the next game, that is the next game though. The Rams and the Lions. So yeah, go ahead, Whittle. Take that one. What's the Lions, B-Dirt?
So we got the Rams at the Lions. Lions are favored by 3, over under 51.5. Come get it.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Rams. The Rams are really hot right now. I like what they're doing offensively. And then when you get to the defensive side of the football, you got Aaron Donald. They got a bunch of young guys they drafted. But some of them are stepping up. Kobe Turner, a defensive tackle out of Wake Forest, has been playing next to Aaron Donald this season. He's played really, really well. Puka Nacua said it's had a record-breaking season. So
Kyron Williams.
Kyron Williams was his second team All-Pro.
Yeah.
So they got a lot going on. They got a lot of good going on. And then this is the playoffs. Coaching matters. McVay's been there. McVay's done it. I think he's a combination of him and Raheem Morris. I think they separate themselves from the Detroit coaching staff who hasn't been there, hasn't done it, doesn't have that experience. So yeah, man, give me Detroit. I mean, give me the Rams and Stafford's return, definitely.
So I'm gonna go because I keep going last, and that could be unfair for you guys because we're having this competition going forward. So I want to switch it around for you. I'm gonna go here. Lions are kind of my second team, Whittle. I grew up halfway in between Cincinnati and Detroit, so I kind of flip-flop with those guys a little bit. Got a soft spot in my heart for them. But, I'm a non-kneecap diet kind of guy, though, so I've never really got into the Dan Campbell thing.
Right.
And I look at Laporta. They're saying he may be able to come back for this.
Adios.
Even if he does, he's going to be a shell of himself. And I think he's, probably the most important guy on this offense right now, especially going into this game where I think they need to, control the ball over the middle a little bit and those kind of things. I also like a prop bet in this. Go check it out on Paydirt. But I'm going to take the Rams. I'm going to take Matt Stafford going back into Detroit and just disappointing the Lions one more time by winning this game.
Hey, man, let me tell y'all something. The Detroit defensive backs for the Detroit Lions is full trash. Cam Sutton is boo-boo. I seen it on tape, and I saw how number one receivers just do him, man. He's horrible. They got two number ones in the Rams. Puka Nacua and Cooper Kupp about to light Detroit's defensive backs up like you ain't never seen before. Give me the Rams for the dub, dog. Give me the Rams for the dub.
I like it. Tate, you got the Lions favored by 3. We know you're a Detroit versus everybody normally. What do you got going on in this game?
Same thing, man. Detroit ain't played a playoff game in Detroit since the days of the Metrodome, right?
Prices are high.
Yeah, because they have won a division, so I'm guessing that if they did make it 1 or 2 times in the last 30 years, they didn't have no home field advantage.
Maybe 92?
Yeah, that's
somewhere
last
around there.
Yeah. Barry Sanders days.
Yep.
Not even Stafford and Megatron.
Nope.
Home playoff game. They might have played 1, maybe 2 at the most. But still Detroit over everybody, man. Because here's the thing. They playing in Detroit. Everything y'all said about the Rams is true.
It was the 93 season. It was the last time.
They
had
30 years ago.
January 1990.
So Stafford want to come home and win, but Goff want to prove to McVay and the Rams that, hey, I'm a guy too now. This trade worked out for me also. Y'all went and won the Super Bowl, but I'm not going to
double revenge game.
Say it again.
It's a double revenge game. It's an odd one.
Right, it's an odd one. So yeah, man, I'm gonna go. I think Laporta potentially being out is big, but I think they lean on Montgomery and Gibbs a lot more, and they gonna get what's his name, the receiver?
Who?
Detroit number 14.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
St. Brown, yeah, him. They're gonna get him going too, man. And don't be surprised if Jameson Williams get by somebody for a deep ball. So yeah, I'm going with Detroit. And the over-under was what?
51.5.
Yeah, this is an indoor game. It's Stafford, it's golf. It's gonna be a few points scored. It's gonna be a 31-27 game. Give me Detroit. Does that cover them?
4 points? Sure does.
Okay, yeah.
Next game, Tate Boy Fresh.
Next game, we got the Eagles at the Bucks.
That's
the Eagles are favored by 3 points. Over under 43.5.
I want to go last. Y'all go ahead. I'm going last.
I can go. I'll start this one off too. You said something about the Detroit Lions defensive backs being trash. Why don't you go ahead and cue that sign again for the Philadelphia Eagles?
Oh, no, I got an Eagle specific. Hold on.
I think Baker Mayfield has a big day here.
There's an Eagles green and there's the Eagles colors. Hot trash sign for them boys. They defensive back.
I think the Bucks have the upset here with a couple big plays by Godwin and Mike Evans in the passing game, and I'm gonna take the Bucks.
Ooh, how much they favored by?
The Eagles are favored by 3, over under 43.5.
All right, I go next, and I'm a believer in Philly, man. You know, it's certain cities I believe in.
AJ Brown not reporting to practice, deleting everything. They're a hot mess right now, Tate.
I agree, but they talented, and I think they can beat Tampa down in Tampa. So I got them covering. Jalen Hurts gonna have a big game. Jalen Hurts might rush for about 80 yards because he's gonna need to add to the offense. I think Goddard gets heavily involved, but he's a warrior, man. He fights through things. So I got the Eagles. I think it's gonna be what's the over under again?
43.5.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the under because I got it being 24-14 Eagles.
Mr. Whittle, it's up to you, Doctor. It's on your call.
I can't stand. I can't stand the Eagles, man. I'm sorry. Give me the Bucks.
Boy.
Give me the Bucks at home.
Give them
they got a balance. They got a nice balance with Rashad White. His ability to run and catch the football out the backfield. He's a pretty good pass blocker as well, which is something that you need when you're going up against Dallas and that pass rush. And then offensively, I like what they got at corner, but those guys are kind of small. Like Stephon Gilmore is a solid corner, but I don't think he got anything with he's gonna be able to do anything with Mike Evans. And I think Baker's playing good football. Baker got the Browns a win. Why can't he get one for Tampa Bay? And this is while this Eagles team did start off the season 10-1. They're playing horrible football. I mean, they can't cover in the secondary. If it's not, I don't know what the coordinators are doing. They're dropping Hassan Reddick into coverage instead of having him go chase the quarterback. It's their mess. They're a mess. They had another team meeting, I think, like yesterday or something. So they're done. They're done. I think the Eagles need this offseason more than any other team. They need to lose and just go home and figure things out.
Well, I think fine. Got him on OT. Fine.
My bad, Tate. My bad.
Got him fine.
I'll split that one with you.
Hey, so listen. This is the deal. The deal is if the Eagles lose, and this is my big G burner, Nick Sirianni is getting fired. If the Eagles lose this game to Tampa Bay, Nick Sirianni is going to get fired. Straight up, I'm telling you, he's out of there. Because the team, like y'all keep saying, is a mess. There's some stuff going on over there that I ain't seen in a long time going into the playoffs.
Okay, segue right there. We're going to take a quick break. If you watch on YouTube, stay with us. We're going to come back and talk about these coaching firings and openings and everything going on in the NFL with that. So if you watch on YouTube, stay with us. If you listen on audio, you got to pay a couple bills. It's going to require us to play a couple ads. Real quick ones, though, and we'll be right back after this. You need to find somebody for not pushing mute.
Who?
I don't know who it is. One of y'all.
It ain't me. I was pushing mute. I'm by myself, my house sleep. I don't know.
Oh, y'all probably hear these people running around in my background. That's probably me. My fault, man.
Dang, you're a rookie, man. You can't get fined. You're a rookie to the show. No
my
fine
family
for
don't
you.
respect me.
No. Hey, but B-Dirt, my pick is the Eagles gonna win.
These women in this house don't.
Yeah, the Eagles gonna win, bro. Because if not, Sirianni ain't getting back on the plane.
Man,
it's over.
You picked already. We off that game.
No, I didn't pick. I'm just now telling you my pick.
So who gonna win?
The Eagles.
Well, you should have picked before break. You're
the one cut off the break. It wasn't me. You did it. I was talking.
G,
You
why
said
though?
Take a commercial break.
Why?
I had said
I said you talk too much. Oh boy, you never shut up.
Been moving.
Said I was going last, and I said a sentence. You said that's a perfect segue. That's what you did.
Oh, I
wasn't
did
me.
do that. I did because you talked about the coach and people getting fired. We just asked your score of the game.
Correct. The coach, if he don't win, he getting fired. So that's why the Eagles gonna win because he don't want to get fired.
Hey, live chat, take my side and tell Big G to keep it moving.
No. They know you was wrong, so don't even try it.
Hey, man. So we lost some, two greats and one GOAT, right? I mean, Nick Saban won't go in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. He's probably already in the College Football Hall of Fame. He should be. I think Pete Carroll will make it. Bill Belichick. Do any of these guys coach again in your guys' opinion?
Well, my man,
they all 70 plus.
My man in Seattle is going into a consultation role for the Seattle. So he'll probably never coach again.
If you listen to his press conference, he wanted to coach again. He was selling himself at the press conference.
But he's going into a consultation.
I heard Carolina had interest in him.
They only did that as a franchise to save face from not firing him. That's the only thing. I wouldn't be surprised if he still leaves. Bill Belichick's going to coach because he wants to catch Don Shula's record. Period.
I don't see nobody giving Belichick a shot.
Oh, the Commanders, the Commanders or the Eagles if they fire Sirianni.
You would have to give Bill Belichick complete autonomy as a GM and a coach. Nobody's doing that.
I don't think he do anymore. I think he wants to catch that record so much that he will. And to me, he's already too far behind in winning percentage on Don Shula. I don't think the legacy jumps Don Shula regardless because of what he's done without Tom Brady before and after.
Facts. But the one that – so I'm going to say this. Bama made a hire today of the Washington's head coach over there. He got 1 year, dog. Kalen DeBoer. He got 1 year, possibly two. If it falls apart, they're going to go get Saban back in the building. Saban's not leaving the program far away like that. Saban will still have some influence on what goes on in Tuscaloosa. But if it starts out trash next year, like they don't make the college football playoff, and in the next season, they start off horrible, Saban will be back in the building. If it ain't nothing but just to be a segue to the next coach, Saban gonna be back in that building, bro. He's not gonna let what he built fall apart. Never.
So let's talk about some of these job openings. I'm gonna go to you first, Whittle, man. We know that Gerard Mayo got the Patriots.
Right.
Is there anybody else that's hired? I know they've interviewed some interest in some different people. Has anybody else got one of those other jobs outside of the Patriots right there?
As of when I came on, I have not seen anything. No.
Okay, so what do we think? Whittle, you pick one team and name the coach for that team.
Yeah, that's tough, man.
Yeah, it is.
Tennessee Titans. Who's the coach though? I don't know, man. I mean, who's still available? Like all those guys are still available. Let me say, all right, I'm just gonna throw it out there. Give me the Los Angeles Chargers and Bill Belichick.
Ooh.
I like that. B Dirt, pick one.
Give me I think the Raiders should take should give Antonio Pierce a job. So since they are the Raiders, they will not. So give me Mike Vrabel to the Raiders.
Nate.
Spicy. I said it backstage, and Big G was all against it because it's bias.
No,
Hey,
no
Pay, you back? Go ahead and jump in and let us know where one of these coaches going. And Pay, this the homie Whittle, man, from the Buffalo Bills podcast, Fans First Sport. This is Pay Whittle,
Smooth, brother.
He one of our regulars. Oh, you know what you get?
Got him. Oh, welcome back.
On the show.
Hey, no, I was telling Whittle that Pay Dude he's the affiliate for the Bear Claw podcast, Chicago Bears. The gentleman ain't seen a good win in probably about 30 years, man. But go ahead.
Pay, listen, Whittle Pay got a great studio. He's got great takes. He's got trash Wi-Fi. That's what we figured out.
God couldn't give me everything. You got to keep me humble.
Wow.
So go ahead, Pay. Pick a coach, man.
What openings do we still have? Put the sign back up so I can see the image. Put the image back up.
Little took Bill Belichick to the Chargers. I took Mike Vrabel to the Raiders.
I would say Vrabel going to the Carolina Panthers of all places. Thing is, Vrabel wants power. Vrabel wants all the control. And what other team out there of those 8 can you get all the power? Carolina.
I don't know. They got a meddling owner though.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's paying a lot of people. He might as well start saving some money and pay one person to do 2 jobs.
Okay, Big G, you want to go?
Yep. I got Dan Quinn going to Seattle Seahawks. Defensive coordinator, Dallas Cowboys. After they get put out of the playoffs, Dan Quinn is adios muchachos out of Dallas, headed to Seattle straight on a plane, and gonna take the head coaching job.
I agree with you. I agree with you with that one. I mean, that's the one I agree with the strongest. Not that anybody else was wrong, but that's one I agree with.
Tim just put in a super chat.
What? Yep.
We got Peacock Funds, Tim Lyons, Quinn to Seattle. He agrees with you, Big G.
Yes, you know that. Yeah. But I got a second one though too. Eric Bieniemy to Atlanta.
I get my turn.
You wasn't picking Eric Bieniemy.
I wasn't, but I was picking Atlanta.
Who you got?
I got Ben Johnson going to Atlanta.
Nate.
Okay.
Nope. Bieniemy's.
What happened with Bieniemy I was talking about earlier?
I don't know. I wasn't talking about him.
B Dirt, y'all saying something about him calling plays or something happened?
Yeah, so at Kansas City, he didn't call the plays.
Right.
Andy Reid called the plays, and he was interviewed for several coaching jobs over a 2-year span and got no head coaching job because he wasn't calling plays. But there's 2 other offensive coordinators now that have been given jobs or are looking at other jobs that don't call plays. But for whatever reason, Eric Bieniemy had to make a lateral move so he could call plays.
It's not for whatever reason. I don't even know who you're talking about, but I bet they white coaches.
That's correct. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there you go. But I like Bieniemy coming to Pittsburgh. Tell you the truth.
As a coach?
No, as an OC.
He's not taking no lateral move to Pittsburgh, dog.
Man, the new coach and the Commanders might not want him. They might want to bring their own people in.
Bieniemy getting a head coaching job.
Okay.
Yeah, he ain't coming to
If
Pittsburgh.
I bet corner time, we could bet on that too.
Bet it. Let's bet it. I got
I
the
said-
sign ready. Let's go.
I said if I did.
Okay, yeah.
But my boy Dable ain't got fired yet though. So real quick, y'all, we got about 10, 12 minutes left.
We didn't pick the Steeler game.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, let's pick it, and then pay.
We got no pays picks.
Mm-mm.
Well, that don't take too long. It's only what six games. I'll run them
games.
down right now.
Go
Go.
ahead.
Where I got to
Browns
catch up
at
from. Let's.
Texans pay.
What's
Texans
spread?
are Texans are getting 2 points.
Oh, it went down. On pay dirt, I said Houston. I'm a little waffling on it now. I'm gonna take the Browns.
Good pick. Go next.
You got the Dolphins at the Chiefs. Chiefs are favored by 4.5.
I'm still with the Chiefs. Easy money. Give me them 4.5 for the Chiefs.
Facts. Keep moving. Next
Packers
go.
at Cowboys. This also went
Dallas
down.
is covering
Cowboys
that.
by
Let's
7.
go. Dallas is
Facts.
covering the 7.
Facts. Let's go. Next one.
Packers are weak. If you
Rams
didn't know
at
by now,
Lions. Lions favored by 3.
the only good game of the weekend. Detroit favored by 3. This one is sure to be wrong. I want the Lions to win, but something tells me the Rams got something for them. Stafford coming home. I'll take the Rams. Upset.
Facts. Let's roll.
Eagles at Bucks. Eagles are favored by 3.
The worst game of the weekend. Eagles don't deserve to be a favorite to nobody. However, Baker's the other quarterback. 3 points. That's about the largest spread that Philly deserves. I got Philly winning by field goals. They push.
Facts. We the same. Let's go. Let's keep it pushing.
Are you taking the Eagles? Or are you actually taking the push?
I am taking the push.
Hold on. Dennis Pavlik got the hat trick. First ever time. 3 super chats in one show. We thank you. We thank you.
Thanks,
We thank
Dennis,
you.
again.
We
The enemy
salute you.
better get the Washington job or there is a problem. Just saying.
Now, he's
I
not
agree with
gonna
Dennis
get it.
Pavlik.
Yeah, but he's not gonna get it.
So you
They
taking
just-
the Eagles or are you actually taking the push?
I'm taking a push.
Man.
Be
What are the odds on
no
that?
hook.
That's awesome.
No hook. No hook.
enemy's gonna get a head coaching job, bro. He's gonna get Atlanta.
All right, Tate. We got the Steelers at the Buffalo Bills. This line has also went down, and the over-unders went down, probably because the weather in Buffalo looks like trash.
Mm.
Buffalo favored by 9 points. Who would you like to start this off?
The guess.
This game is tough because we don't know exactly what the weather is going to be, and I think the worse the weather is, the better, the more it plays into the Steelers' hands. But I gotta go with the home team. Buffalo was very, very difficult to beat at home. The Steelers were struggling to score points all year. Trying to it's one thing to go on the road, but then to go on the road and beat Buffalo in their building. When you have a struggling offense, this Sean McDermott is like this defense under Sean McDermott is this is the best I've seen in his tenure, maybe since 2017. But yeah, I'm going with the home team. I'm going with the Bills. I'm gonna go 27. I'm gonna go 27-16. Buffalo.
So they cover.
Yeah. I actually don't believe that the snow is going to hit at 1 o'clock. I think we're going to get snow later on in the game. I think we might get a clear first half.
You know more about the weather than me, but what I do know is the Pittsburgh Steelers lose games they should win, and win games they should lose. Mike Tomlin let them boys roll up in there and lose by no whole bunch of points. So the 10-point spread to me is kind of ridiculous. I know y'all beat us last year. You spanked us in Kenny Pickett first start, but just a year before that, we came to your house and won one kickoff Sunday. You know, causing sacking a lot, getting to Josh Allen a lot, causing him block the punt, the field goal. You know, a lot of stuff went our way, and that's what we got to do. That's what we got to do tomorrow, or Sunday, is just muck things up. You know, I know you said something about mucking things up, but I think the Steelers is king of muck ups. They keep the game. The fourth quarter, they find a way to get it done, whether it's a strip sack, whether it's a block punt. And I got a feeling this week that Calvin Austin is going to have a big return that's going to be key in the game.
Ooh.
So I'm going to go, and Nick Herbig, like you said the other day, Big G, on Wednesday's Pump Your Brakes podcast. Nick Herbig is going to have a big game, man. When I say big game, like 1.5 sacks, maybe two or three tackles for loss. So I got the Steelers actually winning this game. It's going to be a low-scoring game. I got it. I got the Steelers winning 2016. The defense getting off the field and stopping Josh Allen with a turnover late in the fourth quarter.
Listen, I already wrote you and G down for the Steelers. Dennis is now going to be referred to as the Quad Father. Fourth super chat says Najee is going to put his snow tires on.
Agree. Just like
we
L.
win
Bell,
the game 23-20.
like L. Bell in 2015.
He officially gets another. Dennis, you officially get another bar. You are now a chat general. You are an official chat general of the Homies podcast. We salute you.
Thanks, Dennis.
Steelers
G,
win.
tell us why you're taking the Steelers.
Steelers win real quick, fast, in a hurry. Steelers win 24-20. Josh Allen has 2 turnovers. One of the turnovers puts us in position to score the game-winning touchdown. Pittsburgh Steelers win 24-20.
Hey,
That's it.
I know he's not taking that 10 points. I know he's not taking that 10 points.
9.
Oh, well, I know he ain't coming close to that.
You are correct. I am not trusting that spread. But I don't have Pittsburgh winning this game. but I agree with both you all's takes, you Tate and G. Josh Allen is always on that Wisco Tango Foxtrot. He is always trying to help other teams win. So does their running back, James Cook. They always got the ball in position for somebody else. However, TJ Watt ain't playing. If TJ Watt was out there causing havoc, and with this team that likes to give the ball away, I would closely lean towards Pittsburgh with an upset win. He ain't there. Kenny Pickett is the fourth quarter magician for the Steelers. They putting their hopes and trust in some dude named Rudolph the Red-Nosed quarterback. No, they don't win, but they do not get blown up by 10. I can't see that. It's going to be a mucky game. So plus me on a 9.5 to beat her. I think we all got plus 9.5, right?
It's plus 9.
Plus 9.
I'm gonna go with Whittle on this one. Buffalo's defense has been playing too good, especially on that defensive line. I think that defensive line really makes things hard on the offensive line for the Steelers, and I think that's the biggest difference in this game. I think that, yes, the one thing that could change this game is the fact that Josh Allen is second amongst quarterbacks in turnovers. James Cooks is second amongst running backs in fumbles. So that could sway this. But I just think they're going to pay a little more attention to ball security, not be carrying it like a loaf of bread because of the weather. So I'm going to go ahead and say I think Buffalo wins this one by 13.
Ooh.
Wow. What if they what? And I do like Buffalo's defensive line, but outside of Daquan Jones, they little, and that run game really gonna factor in. And another question I would ask you, B Dirt, what if they play like they?
I'd like to see you call Ed Oliver little to his face.
In football terms, defensive line, he's a small defensive lineman.
But so is Aaron Donald.
He's not Aaron Donald. You shouldn't even say that.
I'm just telling you, Aaron Donald's also small for defensive lineman.
Hey, they hit him. They hit him with
R2D.
Fine.
Yeah, I don't want to butt it and get too nerdy here, but oh my bad.
You good, bro? What you said?
I said I don't want to get too nerdy here, but Buffalo's top 10 in run stop win rate, as well as the pass rush win rate. I mean, they're top 15 in that. So this is an Ed Oliver game. Daquan Jones coming back, Ed Oliver. I mean, if you watched the Bills play over the last month, Ed Oliver has been an absolute demon. Getting his running mate back in the middle, couple that with I think poor center play from the Steelers. This could be definitely could be an Ed Oliver game where he's causing issues in the pass and in the run game. And you're right about the turnovers, but Buffalo also leads the league in takeaways.
Facts.
So
Good
we're
facts.
second in sacks, and we take the ball away better than anybody else. The problem is we give it back.
That's facts. Oh, we got him again for the trifecta for the show. Fine, be there. Uno, dos, tres.
I think he hit his mic. I think he's having technical difficulties.
Yeah,
you have
we can't hear you. You straight
Tate,
fine.
You're not coming through for us.
Mute is not highlighted. I'm not.
There you go. You're coming back. What was that?
I just snapped my mouth. The mute is
You're
not
back.
highlighted. So that's just a. I don't
That's
know
an
what-
R2D2.
Yeah, but you didn't hear it. You didn't hear me sound all mumble face.
Mm-mm.
But
Pay,
hey,
is that R2D2? Pay, is that R2D2? Yep. Oh, come on, Pay. You gotta talk, man. Don't be scared, Pay. Do your thing.
I said, yeah,
Look,
you
he's
see the
talking
point.
again.
I
He's
said,
doing it
yeah.
again. He's doing it again. That's he just checked his thing and it went out again. That's another fine,
I
dog.
don't know. I mean,
Mike being trash. Listen, I'm about to move past the fine sign and put up the hot trash sign. His mic is hot trash right now, boy.
you hear me now?
Lord have mercy. Yep.
Okay, so Pay, you just left to go do a Bulls podcast, right?
Yeah.
The Bulls and Cavs play Monday. We want to do something after that.
Let's do it.
All right.
Pause.
It's where you can go to hear Pay's good audio quality.
Over to the Bulls. But hey, so I wanted to play this Big G. When I say go, who am I talking about?
And what sport?
You tell me go.
Braun.
Okay.
Braun. LBJ.
Hey, thank you, Pay. I know y'all saw this. Braun out there catching bodies. That was an accidental pump your brakes, but somebody needed. Paul George needed. But the thing is, did you see James Harden face though?
Braun, for him to be that old is still a beast, man.
Bro,
He's
Braun,
still a beast.
whatever age,
He's still a beast.
whatever age, not for to be that old. Braun is top 10 in the league still. So Kawhi got the bag. Did he deserve it, or he gonna be hurt and it's gonna be not worth it?
It ain't worth it. Hey, but I gotta ask a question to our guest. Who's your GOAT, man?
Michael
Who's your
Jordan.
GOAT? What? Who?
Michael Jordan.
He said who?
So you're just saying when you say GOAT, who's the first person that comes to mind?
Michael Jordan.
Tom Brady.
Yeah, Tom Brady's up there with LeBron. Maybe ahead of LeBron.
What? I just want to know why Jordan your GOAT, man.
The man was putting up 35 points a game in the playoffs when there was no such thing as a flagrant foul. So
Hey,
if you want to talk about games translating, he would be putting up 45 a night. I think in the game today.
Hey, Big G, you got to remember when we found out Whittle's first Super Bowl. He come in to watching Michael Jordan only winning. He didn't see all that.
No. I remember when he was losing. I remember when he was losing before Scotty got there.
Yeah, okay.
You know, we was running with Collins as his head coach. Yeah, I know about it.
We got goat comments running wild over here in the chat. Claude said LBJ. Then we got a slew of people with MJ. And then Dennis said Ric Flair. Woo!
Hey man, listen. Mike was great. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was great.
We got
LBJ,
a Wilt.
LBJ,
We got a Wilt in the
LBJ,
chat.
man. LBJ.
20,
That's just me.
25, 7 and 7 for 21 years. Come on, man.
One of G's favorite Freaky Fridays, Mr. Wood, said Wilt.
But listen, even before we get off this basketball issue, bro, I need some acknowledgement about Shea over Luka, dog. Shea a dog. I've been telling y'all from the beginning, Shea is a monster.
Luka.
He's a monster, man. No, there ain't nobody in the league can stop him. There's nobody in the NBA. Nobody in the current NBA that can stop him. Nobody.
It's funny. It's funny. I thought about you the other day. I was watching the game and they put the scores, the averages across the ticker. Luka and Shea averaged the exact same thing. I think they both tied for 4th in the league.
Shea just went to second tonight. He just went to second.
He just went to second. You just made that up. You don't know.
No, I'll pull it up on ESPN right now. He number 2.
What he scored tonight, Big G?
No, I'm gonna pull up the score lead.
To jump from where he was at and tie for 4th or 5th and get up there with Embiid and
You know I'm about to hit you with a know-it-all fact.
One of you is talking about scoring average, the other one's talking about total points. I'm betting.
I'm talking about scoring average.
Yeah, I am too.
Okay.
I'm about to get him. Hold on.
We're about to get out of here. I'm going to look it up real quick just because I want Big G to be wrong like he is.
No, I'm wrong. I'm wrong.
I know you're wrong.
Luke at 33. Luke at 33.6. Shea at 31.4.
Okay, but you said he jumped to second though. He didn't even jump Luka.
He third, but the OKC Thunder is in first place in the West.
And
I'll bet you anything on that one.
Somebody lost by 62 points last night, man.
Oh, that was Portland.
Luka jumped to second.
Portland?
Yeah, Luka did. That's fine. I had it backwards, B-Dirt. You're right. You're correct. But Shea, put some respect on Shea's name.
Yeah, I mean, I think we all say Shea is good. Hey, there you go. Claude out the matrix.
Get him
Claude
in there.
out the matrix.
Put him in the matrix.
No, because he's
the most factual thing he's ever said.
Right. Why would we put him in the matrix for saying for spitting facts?
No.
Why would we do that, Big G?
Shea gonna win the MVP. And I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait when he win the MVP. I can't wait. I can't wait to when he win it.
Okay.
I'm gonna be talking so crazy because I told y'all from the beginning he's the guy.
He probably won the MVP. And
you're gonna talk all crazy because that's what you do,
right?
Hey,
right. Hey, Whittle, thank you, man.
Whittle, you don't know nothing about that G Stradamus, bro. You don't know. I see way out in the future, bro. That boy about to get that MVP.
I'm just saying, I'm looking at the landscape of great players. Jokic, Embiid, you got Tatum,
Giannis.
You got Giannis. I mean,
Shea about to get it.
LeBron is still playing at a super high level. I mean, I think you got to start. I think you got to start looking at Ant-Man up in Minnesota. He's the engine on that team as well. Like they're not go, they weren't going nowhere with Cat. Ant-Man has been asserting himself as the guy for that team, and look at where they at. So Kevin Durant, there's a lot of guys, man.
Dennis didn't love you, Pay. What you do, man? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's awesome. That's so comical. I can't even get mad at it anymore.
Hey man, we're about to get out of here, man.
I just want to we got a receipt book here. I keep receipts, Whittle. So when G Stradamus says stuff, I can pull up and say, on February 17th, you said Pickett's going to be a top 5 quarterback. You said DJ Moore wouldn't get 70 catches. Let's see. No, let's pay. You said Najee Harris would be top 5 in yards in the NFL.
Hey,
You also
B Dirt,
said
you
Pickett would throw for over 4,000 yards. We keep the G Stradamus receipts, Whittles. We don't just let him get away with it. So we want you to know.
Hey, why you talking to Whittle?
And welcome to Coast to Coast. I am your co-host, Beyond 716, our very first podcast with my co-host, the man, the myth, the legend, Whittle. How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. How are you? How's everything?
Doing well, man. And just to tell people what we're about, why are we called Coast to Coast, Whittle? Right?
Well, we're both from Jersey, and Beyond is now a resident of California. I'm still in Jersey, so it just kind of makes sense, man. We're both Bills fans. We're both from the Great Garden State, and we've got the entire nation covered, right? Coast
Absolutely.
to coast, baby.
So Whittle, go ahead and let everybody know where they can find you, man. Thank you for joining us. You fit right in with the homies, man. You're an honorary homie. Would this thing go deeper, man, we definitely wouldn't mind having you come back and hang out with us for a show or two. So man, go ahead and let the listeners know where they can find you and what's happening.
For sure. You can find me at I'm mostly on Twitter. It's at Whittle2K. WHITTLE 2K. I'm working on a link tree and a QR code. So once I get all of that up and running, I'll be able to make myself and the things that we got going on a little more accessible. But if you tap into my Twitter page, you'll find the links to everything else that I'm doing. I'm also on Facebook. You can catch the Coast to Coast podcast with myself and Beyond 716. Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube. It's real easy to find, and we bring the other teams. We bring the other teams in there and their representatives to talk to Bills Mafia about those teams. We're trying to educate our fan base so they don't, get out here and say stupid stuff like 12 personnel means 12 men on the field. Yeah, I actually had somebody tell me that. After what was 12 personnel, the man said.
They didn't tell you that, bro. Did they
the
really?
The man said 12 people on the field.
He said 12 people on the field. Right away.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
All right, Pay, go ahead, man.
Arrest Brett Favre.
I was saying go ahead and plug your pod.
Oh. I thought we was closing down, man.
We are. Some of y'all got to be fast, but go.
All the audio platforms, Apple, Spotify, TuneIn, Google. Find the Bear Claw there. We're also on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Check us out. The Bear Claw Pod.
Be dirt.
Running through the jungle right now is a great time for you fans of other teams, not just the Bengals, because we're going mostly through the playoffs, touching a little bit on the Bengals, but mostly through the playoffs and really into the AFC. We dive pretty deep. And you can always check out Pay Dirt there if you want to make a little extra cash. So we've been doing pretty good this year. Been a good run. So hopefully we keep this playoff run pushing.
Big G, you speak for both of us. Go ahead, man.
Man, thank you all for listening to us on the audio side, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Spotify. For the homies and homies overtime this week, make sure you check me and Tate Boy Fresh out on Sundays. The Know-It-Alls at 6 p.m. with my boy Marty Mod as we get down for the playoff talk for the NFL and get into a little bit of basketball. Swing back and check me and Tate Boy Fresh and our young stepfella, Relly Hall, and That's Rather Cavaliers, Cleveland Cavaliers podcast, audio side on Fans First Sports Network, along with Apple Podcasts, Google, and Spotify. And make sure you check me out on the Level Up podcast on Mondays with my boy Andy P, where we talk all college football. Y'all, we've recorded a bunch of shows. We got a bunch of stuff that's going to go up. The transfer portal's crazy. The national champions have been signed, but there is no more such thing as an offseason in college football. Last but not least, check me and Tate Boy Fresh out on Pump Your Brakes podcast Wednesdays with my boy Shannon White, Triple OG, Triple, and me and Tate Boy Fresh as we get in that Steelers-centric podcast talk, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Google. Thank you guys for rocking with us this week. Holla.
Before get them rhythms up.